Today's show is brought to you by St. Patrick's Day, which is Irish for Cinco de Mayo.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Before I begin, would you like to touch my monkey?
I would be honored.
Touch him! Love him! Lieber meine Erbschminki! Now I am as happy as a little girl.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
That is so stupid.
Comedy is very subjective.
It's one of the reasons that I'm a winner.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you.
Why did I wear green?
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day tradition, if you're not wearing green, you gotta get pinched.
St. Paddy's Day.
Hold me close. Kiss me, I'm Irish.
All right, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, it's showtime.
Well, he said it was showtime, so let's do that. Hi there, it's the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 app. Yes, the brand new app. If you're listening on the old app, well, you can now get us on the new app. If you're not listening on the app, you can get us on the app. You just go to either the Google Play or the App Store and download it for Apple, Android devices, etc., etc., etc. It's still. I will say this: it's still a work in progress. We're working on getting all the features, all the bells and whistles. But I wanted to get that thing up and running by the end of the month, and it is. All right. Also, you can get us on your Alexa device. How does that work? Well, you enable the skill. You say, Alexa, enable Radio 434. Hello! And she will. And I think after that, you can just say, Alexa, play Radio 434, because we have the new skill. Now, I was just notified of the new skill this morning, so we have a company in Great Britain that is there they are is doing our app development, and they're also doing our Amazon skill stuff and distribution on the Echo devices and things like that. So the thing I like about them is they're 5 hours ahead. So when I wake up in the morning, and I'm doing my normal routine. I'm having my morning constitutional and a cup of coffee, and I'm scrolling through my phone, checking emails and stuff. They've already been at work for 5 hours. So I wake up to a whole new project that's been completed, and I absolutely positively love it. So anyway, the new skill, it might take up to 48 hours to be totally working. But all you got to do is say, Alexa, enable Radio 434. Done. Oh, yeah, and you can still get us on all the other ways that you can get us. And you can get our podcast just simply by saying, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast. And she will. You can get it on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, all the places that you get your podcast. And you can even watch our goofy asses on Facebook Live at The Mike Show VA. All right. Coming up on today's program, we've got Megan Huffman joining us from SHARE Greater Lynchburg and the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation. She has Molly and Elise coming from Vector Space. We'll have Vector Space 2 times this week, talking about Maker Faire, but we want to focus on Vector Space as a nonprofit organization and all the things that they're doing within the community, their growth and expansion to their new facility some years back. We'll talk about that and so much more. Plus, of course, we have your 5 random facts. Of course, we've got your stupid Criminalz in the news, and then we've got some good news for you. And then it's St. Patrick's Day. So we've got some St. Paddy's quick hits, which is correct, St. Paddy's with 2 T's or St. Paddy's with 2 D's. I wonder. I'm not wearing my Paddy's pub shirt. I don't know where it's at. And quite frankly, I think it's been shrunken. Because, anything that somebody puts in the wash, she puts everything on hot. Okay, and it doesn't matter. She puts everything in there. It'll be towels. It'll be washcloths. It'll be the dog's blanket. It'll be rugs, and then my T-shirts or dress shirts or whatever. And I've said, don't wash my clothes, but sometimes it happens. I'm complaining. Am I? Yeah, I am. Anyway, I can't find my Paddy's Pub T-shirt, and it makes me sad. But I got for my birthday, Sarah got me a What About Bob. We were watching What About Bob, and she got me the T-shirt that says, "Don't hassle me, I'm local." And then she got me a first edition of Baby Steps by none other than Dr. Leo M. Marvin, MD, PhD. So we'll talk about that too. That was it's really, really cool. Coming off the birthday weekend, I didn't tell you about anything that happened over the birthday weekend, probably because I couldn't remember much of it. But now it's all coming back to me. Anywho's, all right, that and so much more in this edition of The Mike Show. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. And starting March 24, 2026, Lynchburg Regional Airport will offer new flights to O'Hare International Airport and Washington Dulles International Airport through United Airlines. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destination by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. New local service. Same easy way to fly. Fly LYH.
Greens, salads, wraps, and pizza is now open in downtown Lynchburg. Try Greens' fresh lineup of delicious salads, grain bowls, wraps, and handcrafted pizzas, plus chips and a drink to round out your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or your new go-to spot downtown, Greens has you covered with fresh flavors and friendly vibes. Open 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, right in the heart of downtown, corner of Church and 12th Streets at 1124 Church Street. Visit gogreens.net and check out their entire menu. If it's gotta be salads, wraps, or pizza, it's gotta be Greens.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
Green beer is the drink for me. When toasting my friend St. Paddy, I'll celebrate my Irish pride, throwing up passed out, urinating outside. Let's cheer! Green beer! I'm Irish!
You wish! I like my phone thick! I'm gonna be sick!
There's nothing like green beer!
Yes, sir. It's The Mike Show. So happy you could join us on the Tuesday edition, St. Patrick's Day. Oh, wait a minute. We should probably, instead of having the Tijuana Brass Hits here, we probably should have some Irish music. Let's see. Irish music. Irish pub ambiance? Irish music. Well, what's the Irish pub ambiance sound like? I wanna hear that. Here, wait a minute. Let's here. Stop this. Stop it. Stop it. Where's the Irish pub ambiance? Oh, come on. Yeah, I know why I'm experiencing interruptions. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, it's got a crackling fire, too. We don't need a crackling fire. Here, wait a minute. Let's find just Irish music. Go back to Irish and music. There we go. All right, go to that and click that, and we want. Well, here we want no royalties, no copyright. Irish music, no copyright. And here, wait. It's royalty free. Irish music. Click on that. What's this sound like? It's only 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Yeah. What about this one? Let's try that one. What's the same damn one? How about this one? It's taking forever. No, that's too quiet. I'm going to go back to the first one. No, back to the first one. Sorry, guys. Now let's get rid of the graphic here. All right, there we go. Is that 2 minutes or 2 hours? Well, I'm just going to loop the sucker. Anyway, hi there. Take two. It is the Mike Show. It's the St. Patrick's Day edition. And so now if you aren't wearing green, you might want to change immediately. Unless you're already out of the house, then please refrain from stripping in public unless you've been drinking. Here are a few quick St. Patrick's Day stats and things. Now, is it St. Paddy's Day with 2 T's, or is it St. Paddy's Day with 2 D's? Well, they aren't totally interchangeable. One is more correct according to Merriam-Webster, whoever the hell that is. St. Paddy with D's is generally considered more accurate because the name Patrick is traditionally spelled P-A with a little thing over top of it, D-R-A-I-G, with the nicknames Paddon or Paddy. Also, the name Patty with 2 T's is usually short for Patricia. Okay. It's worth pointing out, though, some could also argue against using St. Paddy's Day because Paddy can be considered a derogatory English term for an Irish person. But a negative connotation like that probably won't come out when using it to reference the holiday, or just call it, when in doubt, St. Patrick's Day. Wallet Hub has a list of the best cities for St. Patrick's Day celebrations. The top 5, naturally, Boston, Reno, Nevada, for some reason, Savannah, Georgia, Overland Park, Kansas, and Henderson, Nevada. Why? That's ridiculous. I think that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, you know, does it have the highest concentration of Irish immigrants or Irish families or Irish American families? I don't think so. Anyway, of the 200 cities they considered, Paterson, New Jersey came in dead last, followed by Brownsville, Texas, and Bellevue, Washington. In 1962, Chicago, that's another one. They used 60 pounds of green dye to become the first city to successfully dye their river bright green on St. Patrick's Day. Green dye isn't the only thing in the river. Some people recently spotted shark fins. I said, here, wait, is that done? Okay. Shark fins in the Chicago River, which is obviously not possible. It turns out it was just a stunt to promote an upcoming Netflix movie. Today is also National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day, and can I tell you this? I'm a little miffed, and I have to. I don't know if this is. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit further. But I was at the Kroger yesterday in Boonesboro, and usually they have a huge display of corned beef. They had cabbage, it was over in the produce section, and I got some, so I checked that off. And I got a white onion, so I checked that off. And I got and I don't know if like the kielbasa type sausage is more a New Year's thing or what, but I bought some anyway because I want to mix it in or at least have it on hand. I mean, sausages, right? You can do that. But I was looking specifically for corned beef or a brisket, and I wanted to do that traditionally, and I could not. The only one that I found, the only corned beef, it was huge. It was $75. Yeah. And there was only one left, and it looked like somebody had like left it in the cooler right by the self-checkout. Like they got up to the register and they went, "Holy F, this is $75," and they just chucked it in that cooler. So I wasn't touching it. Number one, number two, I'm not gonna spend $75 on corned beef. So, anywho's, I have to go find some, or I bought some ribeyes, so I can do those up really nice with the cabbage and of course I bought a whole big thing of potatoes and so I'm cooking. Yes, I bought the Guinness as well. USA Today has a rundown of St. Patrick's Day food and drink deals. Maybe I'll run over there. So that brings us to our top list. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Make sure you celebrate safely at the workplace by following anything from today's list. I didn't even think about this. Top other things you can do to a coworker for not wearing green today. Oh, yeah, because if they're not wearing green, you have to pinch them. We didn't pinch Elise. Anyway, so if you're not wearing green, you have to pinch them. But if HR prohibits pinching, what else can you do? All right, here we go. Number one, you can remove a wheel from their rolly chair. Extend the right arm of the action figures in their cubicle. Then announce, "Hey, everybody, look who's a Nazi." Other things you can do to your coworker for not wearing green today. If HR prohibits pinching them, fill their trunk with copy paper, then alert security that somebody broke into the supply closet. Replace the photo of their loved one on their desk with a photo of Jeffrey Epstein. When it's their turn to do the trust fall at the corporate retreat, step back. Other things you can do to your coworker for not wearing green today. Reheat fish in the microwave break room, then blame the smell on them. Link all their paper clips together while they're distracted, and while they're distracted, untangling them. Snatch their credit card and solicit a prostitute on the dark web. I don't know how to do any of that. And top other things you can do to your coworker for not wearing green today. If HR prohibits pinching, tell them to pick Prairie View and A&M. Prairie View A&M to go all the way in their March Madness bracket. Good Lord. Anywho, who the hell wrote that? It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday St. Patrick's Day edition. Coming up, we got news and not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you by Kroger. No, it's not. It's brought to you by, we doing Jersey Mike's, or are we doing Lynchburg Regional Airport?
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us for the 2026 Celtic Festival and Highland Games, Saturday, March 28th at Sedalia Center, with live music from The Fighting Jamesons, Kinfolk, Star City Cayley Band, Thistlewood, Appalachian Piping Company, and Jeff the Fiddler. The Celtic Fair features Highland athletics, pipes and drums, parade of clans, whiskey seminar with tasting, traditional pub fare and drinks, Scottish country dancing, Gaelic language classes, kilt folding class, pirate shenanigans, the Wii Athletics Kids area, and much more to be announced. Tickets $15 in advance, $20 at the gate, cash only. Visit sedaliacenter.org for tickets and more information. It's the Celtic Festival and Highland Games, Saturday, March 28th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Sedalia Center, 1108 Sedalia School Road, Big Island, Virginia.
The Mike Show on Radio 434. Radio 434.
This is not headline news. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Remember, if someone in your office isn't wearing green, you're allowed to pinch them, as long as your company doesn't have an HR department. Thousands of pints of Guinness will be consumed today, and that's just at Ben Affleck's house. Sting announced tour dates. It'll be a rare chance to hear Sting and not be on hold with your pharmacy. And a Florida man was arrested for firing a gun outside a bar after finding out their karaoke machine was broken. He was cheated of performing his go-to song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. This is not headline news.
I wonder what he would have done outside of McDonald's, with the soft serve machine. Anyway, hi there. It's the Mike Show. So happy you could join us. Beautiful, beautiful blue skies today. It's chilly though. Taking a look at tower cam position number, 2? Up Main Street, up Rivermont, up your asphalt driveway. We'll check in with Chief Meteorologist Nobody because we just can't afford one. All right, coming up on today's edition of the program, still we have 5 random facts that's on the way. We also have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place those in your ear holes. That's called AudioVault. That's on the way as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Just got back from vacation, but your body feels like it needs another one? Whether it was lugging heavy luggage, hours in the car or on a plane, or walking barefoot in the sand, travel can do a number on your spine. At Timberlake Chiropractic, we're here to help you reset. Our gentle, personalized adjustments are designed to relieve pain, restore balance, and help you feel like yourself again. Maybe even better. Don't let post-vacation aches follow you home. Call Timberlake Chiropractic at 434-239-9077 or book online at timberlakechiropractic.com. Relaxed, realigned, and ready for what's next. That's the way to come home.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now it's time for
5 random facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go, we don't know what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. Maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. For the first time in Major League Baseball history, the 2025 season began and ended abroad. starting in Tokyo.
Hello.
Hi. And ending in Toronto. Number 2. The green computer code in the Matrix movies isn't nonsense. It's actually a bunch of sushi recipes.
Hello.
Hi. Due to the fact that they spend the majority of their lives on sea ice, polar bears are classified as marine mammals, like dolphins, seals, and whales. Number 4, the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters could make 300 million s'mores. And number 5, this actually reminds me of 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. I said Kevin Bacon.
Bacon, it's bacon!
Yeah. If you click on the first link in the main text of an English Wikipedia article, and then repeat the process for subsequent articles, eventually it eventually leads to the philosophy article. This was true for 97% of all articles in Wikipedia. I tried it with cheese fries and armpit, and it worked both times. It only took about 20 to 30 clicks, and those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 random facts.
Yep, cheese fries and armpit is going to be today's episode name. Here, wait. Bring up the dashboard. This is 46, episode 46. Wow. All right, episode 46, season 26, and episode title: cheese fries, and armpit. How about cheese fries on armpit shenanigans? Because it's St. Patrick's Day. All right, cheese fries and armpit shenanigans. Today's name of today's episode. All right, coming up, we have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. It is called AudioVault. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods, and our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
The Vaughn Garage downtown Lynchburg is now open. Check out our incredible menu, full bar, drink specials, and our 21-tap self-serve beer wall. Join us for brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Open 5 to 10 p.m. Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 10 Saturday, and 10 to 3 Sunday. It's a new year. Join us at your new favorite spot for dinner, drinks, and live entertainment. The Vaughn Garage, 1124 Church Street in downtown Lynchburg. Online at thevaughn.net and follow on social at The Vaughn Garage on Facebook and The Vaughn LYH on Instagram. Your new favorite place.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition that brings us Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg and the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great.
That's wonderful. You brought me coffee. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I just felt it was we needed a little more caffeine today. And happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well. I am wearing green. I was not going to wear green, and then I started walking out the door, and I went, you know what? It's St. Patrick's Day. I probably should instead of the blue flannel.
Yeah,
I threw on the green flannel.
Very fancy.
I am extremely fancy. And each and every Tuesday, you bring us a guest. Today is no exception. Who did you bring?
Yes, I'm delighted to have joined here today my dear friend Elise Spontarelli, who is the executive director for Vector Space, and they have a really incredible event coming up, Maker Faire, that we're going to hear all about today.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the program, Elise. Thank you so much for coming down. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, glad to be here.
So, tell us about Vector Space, and I want to focus a little bit on the fact that it is a nonprofit organization, and how did it get started, and then talk about the growth of Vector Space over the years.
Yeah. I would love to. So Vector Space is a nonprofit. Our mission is education. So we have hands-on education for mostly adults and older youth, so high school and college age teens. And then we do some programming for our younger makers as well. But our goal in the community is to have all of the tools that any member of our community needs to accomplish whatever they're working on. So membership includes everyone from engineers to artists, college students, college professors. About 30% of our membership are entrepreneurs. So really hitting a lot of those different aspects of the community, and again, giving them access to industrial tools and equipment, high-tech machinery, and then all of the learning and skill building that goes along with it, to be able to make things and learn things.
And it's way beyond DIY. It's way beyond tinkerers and hobbyists. I mean, this is world class.
Yeah, we do some work in workforce development. There's a lot of opportunity for like introductory, sort of low stakes career exploration at the Makerspace for youth, but also for adults. We see a lot of sort of organic networking and peer learning among membership, where people are, learning new skills, meeting new people, and potentially changing careers or upskilling. All of that is happening at the Makerspace too.
Talk about some of the opportunities for youth and the connections that you've made with other nonprofit organizations.
Yeah, so we have, for our youngest youth, we have the Junior Maker Program, which is a part of our First Friday program. The Community Foundation has been sponsoring that for several years now, and allows us to open up the Makerspace for free once a month with a hands-on activity. Our member volunteers guide families through something different every month. So there's a couple of things that we bring back every year, but it's just a great way to try and learn a lot of different new skills for that like elementary age set. First Friday is also open to adults. So we see college students come in for First Friday. People come in and tour the space to see if they're interested in membership. So all of that is happening. So the Junior Maker Program is one youth program. We also partner with a lot of other nonprofits to work with youth who otherwise maybe couldn't afford programming or don't have the same access. So one of those that ties together community partners and also our upcoming Maker Faire is a partnership with the Lacey organization, the Lynchburg Area Youth Sports Initiative, and also Big Brothers Big Sisters. So this past summer, we did a program where we had 4 high school students from Glass who otherwise didn't have plans for the summer. And we've partnered them with 4 mentors from BWXT. Wow. And our carpentry instructors at Vector Space, and they learned skills, and then they built a project to go out into the community. So they built a 12-foot Adirondack chair that's at Miller Park now. Wow. If you haven't gone to take your picture with it yet, go get over there.
Now I would have thought that they would have built a fusion reactor. No, probably not. No, that might not be safe. Well, you had mentioned Maker Faire. We've been talking about it. I love Maker Faire, and this is the 9th year?
Maybe. Sounds
Read. It's on your website. Yes, 9th annual Maker Faire coming up this Sunday. Tell us about Maker Faire and tell us what we can expect.
Yes, Maker Faire is the biggest celebration of what we do all year. So at Vector Space, there's all kinds of maker projects going on. Like I said, we have once a month activities, and this just brings it all together in one full day of all the fun maker activities. We have more than 60 different booths and hands-on activities, demonstrations. There's a lot of weird racing that happens. And it brings together not just the makers from Vector Space, but makers from all over our community, from around the state, from outside the state. We have people bringing things that they have made and are proud of and want to share with others. It's about sharing what you've made and also that process. It's all, learning and hands-on learning, and what happens when we try new things and innovate and experiment. And it's celebrating that whole spirit of what makers are contributing in our area.
And this year, as in years past, it's at Randolph.
Yes, Randolph College. The cold front that we have this week, that's my fault, because I like for Maker Faire to be the first warm day in a while, so everyone comes out, and so I arrange that weather.
Good to know. Blame Elise.
So it's cold this week, but on Sunday it's going to be beautiful, and you'll want to come outside on Randolph's beautiful campus to Maker Faire. That's the goal. So yes, it's outside and inside at Randolph. We are moving things around a little bit this year because we just keep growing. So we're really excited to have more inside space for makers, as well as that whole beautiful front campus will be filled with maker activities. Randolph finished their science building renovation this year, so we'll get to be inside there, and you can tour and see their beautiful new space. And then we also have a shuttle running, because as we grow, parking is a thing. Yeah. So we've got a shuttle running, and you'll be able to just come and enjoy everything. Everyone come and enjoy. Fair.
And you have expanded hours this year as well.
Yes, that's right. Well, some of the feedback we get, the complaints that we get about Maker Faire is that people didn't have time to see everything, which I think is a great problem to have.
It's an extremely great problem to have.
Yeah, so we expanded it an hour this year, so it'll be 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday.
I keep gravitating towards the Mini Cooper Kleckman Power Racer. I love the Power Racing series, and also the kids with their Power Tools Racing series. That's a blast.
Yes, there's two weird races that happen. One is like go-karts, but it's more like Mario Kart brought to life than a traditional go-kart. So you'll see carts with weird themes, and they race all day. They'll start with qualifying races even before the fair starts, and then they'll finish up at 5 p.m. So power racing happening right in the middle of the fair all day long. And then at 1 o'clock, we'll have our power tool racing. And that is where you take a handheld corded power tool and you race it down our 80-foot track against another power tool. And we do have that same group from Big Brothers Big Sisters with the mentors. They have continued to meet after their summer program, and so there are 3 different racers that group is going to be bringing to the power tool racing this year. So that'll be fun to add to that as well.
That's excellent. There's so much to do, and one of the best things about it is it's free.
It is.
Yep, free to attend. So come on out and enjoy it. It gets kicked off at 11 o'clock. 11 till 5. Did I get that right?
11 to 5.
All right.
It's always, for me, one of those days that feels like such a synergy and synthesis of all things wonderful about Lynchburg. It's like it's sort of a moment in. It's a moment in time. It's a mark of time. It's spring now. We've had Maker Faire. Now we see all of our friends. Everybody's come out of their homes after the winter and enjoying this day together and learning together. And there's the Lego leagues are coming together for the elementary kids, and you've got your robotics teens and your all these. It's just like such a synthesis of so many things that Vector Space does so well. So it's always a special day for our family.
Yes, much like the groundhog that I am. I do. I burrow up and I look forward to this day.
Yes, it's great.
It really does. And this really does. It signifies our event season. Yeah. Because this is literally the first event that we do in the year. Yeah. So yeah, I get it. This is
kind of kicks off all the fun.
And then it's crazy from there. All season long. Well, it's Vector Space, and you can learn more by visiting their website. You can also go to SHARE Greater Lynchburg and just type in Vector Space, and you can not only find out more about their organization, but you can also find out about volunteer opportunities. Do you need volunteers still for Maker Faire?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. find out about those opportunities, and also you can go to their website directly. You can go to the Maker Faire website. We'll link that all up on this broadcast at the Mike Show VA on Facebook. If you're listening, you can head on over there and you can check it out. So how are things going with the SHARE Greater Lynchburg and the foundation?
Great. We just had our quarterly board meeting and wrapped up our Century Fund and Spring Grant cycles. So all of that is under review by our committees and board right now. So that's wonderful. And
your youth philanthropy group too.
Our youth
philanthropy. I have those kiddos, and they were talking about it this
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah. Youth Philanthropy Council is wrapping up, and we were able to award a $10,000 and a $5,000 grant, and that celebration is coming up on March 25th. Wow. And several of the students that we had that were just fabulous were recommended by Elise and Vector Space as wonderful students that she knows through the robotics program, and they've come in and really given a lot to our youth philanthropy program as well. So it's wonderful synergy there as well. For SHARE Greater Lynchburg, we have several events coming up at the end of the month. We have we're kicking off our Young Professionals Board Development pilot program, where we're pairing mentors with mentees in the community to learn how a hands-on way to become a board member and kind of walk through that process. That kicks off on March 31st. And then we have our Lunch and Learn series continue on April 1st at Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra, and they're going to host us that day. And then on April 2nd, we're going to have a mixer at the Yard on 5th Street, just to get together and enjoy the spring and have some time outside. So that's all coming up at the end of the month. All that will be in our newsletter, on our website, and certainly links can be found there to register for all those upcoming events.
And I just updated the crawl to 206.
Yes.
206 nonprofit organizations.
Yes, we had Lynchburg Regional Business Alliance join as a new partner, because we're working hard to list all the nonprofit learnings that are out there in the community. We want to have all of that on SHARE, so there's a one-stop place to go if you're setting up a nonprofit, getting your skills. And they offer classes and programming sometimes for nonprofits, including the summit that's coming up in July.
That is fantastic. You can learn more by visiting sharegreaterlynchburg.org. Again, you can find area nonprofits. There's 206 that are represented. And if you're part of a nonprofit organization and you're not on the SHARE platform, it's free. So get on there. Learn more at sharegreaterlynchburg.org. And if you want to learn more about the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, it's lynchburgfoundation.org. Guys, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you. Looking forward to being at Maker Faire. We'll be broadcasting live. We'll be doing some videos, and I may even call some of the action.
Yes.
Yep. So we'll see you out there. It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition coming up. We have your audio vault. Stay tuned for that.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
Whether you're traveling for business or leisure in Danville, Virginia, you owe it to yourself to stay at either the Bee, the Holbrook, or the Laurel hotels. 3 unique boutique hotels with all of the modern comforts, convenient to downtown, the city's historic West End, and now with the Laurel Hotel steps away from Caesars, Virginia. All minutes from everything Danville has to offer. Competitive corporate rates for business travelers, and fun packages and activities for leisure travelers. They offer kitchenettes and suite-style rooms and attractive long-term stay rates. Visit DanvilleBeeHotel.com, theholbrookdanville.com, or LaurelHotelDanville.com for reservations and more information.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
Oh, hi there. Let's open it up. It's your audio vault for today. It's our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. Well, it is St. Patrick's Day. How about a ditty?
I'm Irish and I'm very proud. And in the bars where I'll be found, chugging green beer down.
Okay, that one was cute. What about this one?
With a new round of beer, everyone cheers when
you're Irish, you never grow old. You drink all night long, then race for the jar to fill up that pot of gold. When Irish eyes are bloodshot, the color of Killian's red, we'll just keep on drinking until they pronounce us dead. When Irish hearts are happy, it means the liver is gone. Just make sure when I meet my maker, I go with my beer goggles on.
All right, are we going to viral videos? Yes, we are. Here's audio of a booth announcer covering college baseball when a foul ball came screaming towards the booth, and he made an instantaneous one-handed grab.
Pitch. Coming right back at us.
Yeah! Axe! With a bare hand snag. Woo-hoo! Great play, Jeff Axton.
My hand hurts so bad right now.
All right, let's do this. Influencers are pushing parasite cleanses.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
But doctors are not buying it, of course. Basically, doctors say you shouldn't self-diagnose yourself with a parasite, even if you have one. There isn't a cure-all to take care of it. Here's the worm queen, Kim Rogers, talking about this ridiculous thing that you should not do.
Parify is your parasite cleanse. It has hawthorn berry, clove, garlic in it. It's to help fight candida. So you're already feeling not so great while you're doing this. You might as well go in and eliminate some of the candida as well. When you're killing off anything like a parasite or a worm, they're going to dump that when they feel afraid, when they feel threatened. They're going to dump some eggs. So that's where you bring in black walnut hull. All of them play a part in order for you to be able to have a comfortable cleanse.
Another fine product from Uranus.
Yeah.
You idiot!
Don't do that. Just don't do that. I said don't. I'm ill all of a sudden. Anyway, a post is going viral saying that we've all been wearing our AirPods wrong. We're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Upside down. It claims that you need to twist them until the long extended part is up in your ear. What? Up in your ear hole? In the
butt top.
No, we're talking about ears here. Anyway, here's one YouTuber talking about it.
Apparently, we've all been wearing our AirPods incorrectly. My boy just sent me this viral post, and apparently you're supposed to insert them into your ear and turn towards your face until snug. And based on however you interpret that, it's supposed to leave you with something like this. But now my music keeps playing upside down.
A black bear wandered into the background of a live report this weekend on KTLA in Los Angeles. Reporter Aaron Myers was covering a bear attack. I said a bear attack.
Nice beaver.
No, bear.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
No, I said a bear.
Oh, no, not the beast!
No.
Not the beast!
No.
Ah!
A bear.
Oh, my eyes!
No.
Eyes! Ah!
I said a bear.
I don't care. Everybody, I don't care. He does not care. I don't care.
I didn't say care. I said
I don't care.
I said bear. There we go. All right, let's take two. Reporter Aaron Myers was covering a bear attack that happened in the neighborhood when possibly the exact same bear showed up in the shot. Well, they say they always, the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. Well, here is the anchor desk and Aaron Myers reacting to the bear.
Good morning. I'm Aaron Myers in Monrovia. A bear attacked a
woman walking her dog in this neighborhood, and now they're trying to determine if it is the same bear that lives underneath the house here behind me. All those details coming up.
And yes, we all see that bear off to the right side. We'll get back with Aaron in just a moment. We all know California.
I see it now.
Okay, let's go back to Aaron Myers.
You can see the bear actually walking into the trap, or nope, it was going to, but now it's walking out. We're going to step back a little bit. We may get back in the car depending on what it does, but right now you can see it here. They don't know if this was the bear that attacked the person walking.
The woman who was attacked walked away with minor injuries. The TV reporter was across the street from a parked bear trap. All right, not a park bear trap, a parked bear trap. What is this? What is a Charizard? Is that a Pokemon? Okay, let me get a pronunciation on this. Pronounce Charizard? Is that it? Charizard. Okay. All right. So I guess that's a Pokemon thing. A Cheeto-azard. A flaming hot Cheeto shaped like the Pokemon Charizard. Yeah. Is officially in the Guinness Book of World Records. The sale of the Cheeto-azard ended up in a final price of, get this, $87,840. Why? Making it the highest price paid for a video game likeness corn snack. Here's TV personality David Amaraman reacting to the Cheeto-azard.
This is it, the one and only Cheeto-zard! Yes! This is a 3-inch long, flaming hot Cheeto in the shape of a Pokemon Charizard, better known as the Cheeto-zard. This Cheeto was initially discovered sometime between the years of 2018 and 2022. It's perfect.
Good Lord. I was going to say get a life. Get a hobby, something. You got $87,840 to spend on that ridiculousness. Anyway, an Indiana man who digs graves is officially retiring as after a record-breaking 73 years and 75 days on the job as a grave digger. Here are friends talking about how great he is, and 89-year-old Alan McCloskey talking about people he's buried in town, including his wife.
I think he's out there to help everybody.
That's what he's known for.
He just always has been.
It's the cloth he's cut from.
Just a special guy. Very special guy. People that have went to school with and worked with.
What was your hardest one?
My wife. I figured she'd want me to do it.
Alan has figured out what life is about. It's not the money that makes him happy. I truly believe Alan has figured out where enough is at. He's found enough.
Okay. Let's turn to showbiz. David Spade and Theo Vaughn made a comedy movie called Bus Boys. Here is part of the trailer.
I gotta admit it, waiters are cool. And they make all the money. They steal your check.
I can get you whatever you want. I'm a waiter.
We're on the wrong end of the food chain, bud.
And I'm coming on this winding road.
Busboys wanted. You know, busboys hatch into waiters. We go in there, we get a job, we're busboys for 3 days. They bump us up to waiters because we're killing it. And then we're nailing it, living the high life.
Fresh fish!
What? Oh, it's carnage everywhere. Busboys for life. Busboys for life.
All right. Hits theaters April 17th. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Skip that. We go into a comedian? Yes, we are. We wrap up AudioVault with a comedian. Today is no exception. What could be better on St. Patrick's Day than an Irish comedian doing stand-up in Boston? Here's David O'Doherty.
A pleasure to be here. So complicated. I had to get a special visa to come and do gigs here. And the actual wording on the visa I have says David O'Doherty is an alien with extraordinary ability. I'm from Ireland, and it's similar to Boston. It is similar. I'd say the main difference would just be day-to-day life in Ireland. It's just a bit more mystical. You know, more smoke machines and synthesized, like, It's more like living in an Enya song. To give you a little bit of history, I guess, if you don't know about Ireland, going right back, Ireland's indigenous people were the leprechauns, or the lepretians, as no one calls them, and they died out tragically owing to the fact that they were all male, and that they never existed in the first place. Nothing will kill a race off quicker than never actually having existed. And then the next major character in Irish history is St. Patrick. And St. Patrick is the patron saint of strangers peeing in your front garden. And that is how he is still commemorated around the world for one day every year.
Yeah, he is. All right, that is your audio vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly and vigorously, and maybe like you like it, give it a tug. Keep all that sound inside. On the way, we are going to get stupid to wrap up your Tuesday edition. We've got stupid Criminalz in .news, and then we've got some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, time once again for stupid Criminalz in .news. Now, they say if you don't succeed, try again, but that usually doesn't apply to stealing septic tanks. I said septic tanks. Anyway, a man in Florida was arrested after making not just one, but 2 attempts to steal a septic tank from a construction site last month, and both were caught on video. The first time he tried to somehow haul it away with a Toyota Corolla, but that wasn't happening, and he even got chased away by someone in a Jeep. But the man persisted and came back with a U-Haul truck, and he did manage to get away with the septic tank that time, but not for long, if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Detectives were able to identify him and track him down. The thief was charged with grand theft, unlawful use of a two-way device, and intentionally obscuring a license plate during the commission of a crime. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. A Georgia school bus driver is being called a hero after alerting a homeowner that their house was on fire and saving their lives. Here's Marlene Davis talking about her life-saving effort.
I saw the big flame coming from that side of the house. Nobody was here, so I decided to stop the bus and go to the door and then ring the doorbell several times, and finally the man answered. I just got a text from my boss lady saying it was a house fire and they were asleep. Could have saved their lives. It was the right thing to do, and I couldn't just leave them.
Absolutely, and that is the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Feel the need for speed? Take off at the 6th Annual United Way, 5K on the runway, Saturday, April 25th at 5 p.m. at Lynchburg Regional Airport. This year's theme is Top Run, so suit up and grab your wingman. Enjoy a flat, fast course on the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes, aviation, and high-flying fun, all while supporting United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
All right, and visit unitedwaycv.org for more information about their organization. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Now we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Go away. Go away.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
See you later, buddy.
Oh, that was fun. That was an incredible waste of time.
I think it went really well.
Hey, I got things to do. I got errands to run. I'll get everything else tomorrow.
Tomorrow, it's always a day away.
I just can't stand these long goodbyes.
This concludes the entertainment part of our program.
Exactly. That was the whole show.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Exit stage left.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking local, global radio.
4, 3, 4.